My name is Antonio Pires and I work in real estate agent as a real estate agent in Linha Imobiliária in Castelo Branco. Probably some of you already know it. And today I'm bringing a property that is already Cafede, parish of Cafede, but is more close to Polvarinho. It's a property that have 1 hectare of land, which have agriculture part, forest behind me, nature, nice access. You can bring here a normal car. I come here with my normal car, so a van, and is low, not very high on the wheels, and have the particular that the property that confines the limits is a river. Actually, in there we can see the river, and you can hear the water all day, all year long. And have this house behind me that is for habitation. The habitation license is on their way, or the exemption, one or another have habitation license or will be exemption of habitation license. And then you have completely renovated, ready to move. Electricity is by solar, water is from a pump from a well, is filtered, so is drinkable, and much more. Have this part of nature, is at the same time that is isolated, but is close to Polvarinho, about two minutes by car, because it's a dirt road. And then you have Castelo Branco, about less than 10 minutes, more or less than 10 minutes. Okay, but let's turn around the camera and show you the property. Okay, let's do it. So I came from the part to do with the forest, but we are going to go around, and I will see that part in the end of the video. Okay, these have in there a limit. I will show you. This is the back of the house. Have here a nice space to relax. But first, I'm going to show you the house, and so I have some details that I will put in the video, okay, or in the description, better than saying, because I can forget something. Okay, here's some chairs to relax. Pretty nice guy. Remember the numbers? Okay, so we have this view, beautiful view. You can hear the water in there, and here past the river, and is the boundary. Okay, in there this tree is the boundary too, where the entrance the property begins, and all here goes in there. That tree already in the neighbors. They're passing by a wall, and this is the views that you have. Beautiful. But let's see the interior. So we have a full stone house that's been improved, been elevated, the roof, and totally renovation. Okay, double glass doors and windows. They're very nice to isolate it. And you see, it's very today is a hot day and it's very fresh in here. So here's the door. It's having another door that you can put here as some kind of access, but now it's like this. They prefer to make a mezzanine and maintain that only for access, like light access. Okay, so I will put the most information that I can, and the rest that I don't remember here in the video, I will put that in the description or in the video. Okay, so we have the balcony of wood. Is not attached, so if you want to make something in there, is possible to bring it and move it or change the configuration. Okay, you can cut and make it differently, but basically you have a stove on gas. This was made so 2024, so is recently, almost is like new as you can see, everything is like new. The stove, everything is like new. Okay. Electricity, because of the solars, there's a battery upstairs, and everything is like new, as you can see. Pellets, salamander, we call salamander pellets. Very nice to eat in the winter. A nice touch from the owners. In here we have some storage under the stairs. Redone everything. I go upstairs to the mezzanine. A nice stairs, window. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful view. We are back. Some technical issues. Something gets stuck on the camera. So, and this is the bedroom, the mezzanine. So here I have the bedroom, and it can be possible to have here a small office or make it cabinet to close wherever you want. In here you have, so you have double glass too, but you have this mosquito net, so you can open it completely, and you still have the curtains. So you can take the sun and open the windows, so you can maintain the air fresh, and going under every window, because every window have this mosquito net, so you can have the windows open without losing the air on the house. Okay, so as I told you, the electricity is all by solar panels. In here we have the power station. I will put the details, okay, because I don't remember everything. I have the details, but I don't remember now everything, and I will put here the details on the video. Okay, so this is the mezzanine, and showing down, and okay, now let's go see the exterior. Okay, so as I was told earlier in the video, in here the water comes from a well, but is with a system of filter. I have a filter, is Ecologic XXL. I will put here after the description, but basically is a carbon filter, so more complex, but so reduce the bacteria from the well, so from the water, so the water is completely safe and completely drinkable. Okay, the system of pellets to get in the winter. These will maintain. The fridge will keep it too, and the gas stove will gonna stay too. Okay, so let's go outside. We are already outside. Let's ring the bell. So in here, in the front of the property, let's go see the river. Have the guardian of the house. Okay. First, let's see. I was seeing the video, but first let's see completely the house. Okay. Let's go around first. I changed my mind, so I think it's better this way. So the exit from the pellets stove. Now it's spring, so we have a lot of bees. Nice to have for honey. So as you see that this was the entrance that they take, but it's possible. And here you have a cover where you have the laundry, and you have the batteries from some solars that are just up here. Some materials, and you have here the wash machine. This is the system of the filters, that they are not connected because they are not using, so to not keep the filters without use will mess the filters, so at the moment they are like this. But the system here I'll put after the details, but you can see it. It has nice filters, and the water is completely drinkable. Okay, system of the battery, that is enough. This one is enough to charge equipment, but they are different from the ones that are charging the house. Okay, in here we have 3 panels, and then the rest is in there. More 4 in there, and 1 to the part of the bathroom. And here we have a dinner area, relax area, some wood in here, some storage for irrigation. The water that from the roof, the storage to irrigation come from the pipes. There was a pipe that we got damaged, so it needs to be fixed, and there's a tile in there that needs to be fixed too, but small things. At the moment the owners are not using the house, that's why these small things need to be done. Okay, so let's go here, and now let's go to the close to the river and see the boundary. Some fruit trees and some very nice cork trees, oaks. Going down the stairs, and here is the limit and the entrance to the property. So you can come from there. I get my car in there because I don't want it to bring it here, but it's possible. Okay, this is a passage to the property, but the property only begins here. Okay, let's enter like we enter the property normally. Immediately the house is in a magnificent spot, as you see, already almost 6, and look at that sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then you have here a area that is more close to the river. Okay, could be a vegetable garden, and here you have some tools for the garden, and then you have this magnificent part of the river. That is the boundary. Wait, there is some nets because of the neighbor put it here, because of the animals like sheep and goats not crossing from here. But you have, after this clean, you have a very nice spot here. This can be all clean. You can take a bath here, like your private river beach. In here, swimming pool. The property goes continuing here and goes almost to that big tree. Look at this nice one. So, and we're going up again. Remember the entrance, and then going this direction. There's some terraces. 1, 2, 3 to 4 terraces. Here the house, some fruit trees. The property have 2 wells. One is more used to the house, and this one is more if you want to use for agriculture, because it's more muddy. Okay, there's a pond here, and the property goes here at the limit and goes into the river. Okay, this is the limit here. So in here is the part of the, in the case of the toilet, that comes from there, and this is the limit. The toilet have this system that is a dry toilet. Okay, and you have here all things, a solar panel that works for this part, this system. Here, filter every gas to having a nice hot shower. All the filters too, all the systems. So you already have everything that you need to having comfort, and the connections, they already try it. The is updated to the best so you have the best experience. So the door is a sliding door, and then you have a very, very nice shower bathroom, totally. So a shower, totally equipped, and the water, the part of the batteries, the connections, the filters, and the battery. Okay, all the batteries, the connection to keep this work. And in here, the dry toilet. Forgive me if I say something wrong or say something that is not accurate, but these more specific techniques I will try to put on the description and in the video by writing. Okay, and I hope if you have any questions, I hope that I can explain it better. So in here there are hoses crossing all the property, bring water from the well to the house and to the into the bathroom. Sorry. Let's go up and go see the well and the rest of the property. Nice cork tree. Only you can hear is the crickets and the birds, and you are very close. I told you from Castelo Branco, 10 minutes. A nice dirt road that is easily done by cars, normal cars. I have neighbors here that have normal cars. So in here you have a area to relax. Look at this. Stunning beautiful views. And you have a section of these forest trees. The property is consisting here, this part, some terrace, so you can have different type of culture or vegetable garden, and irrigated nicely. And have this section that is the more green, because here is the well, and you have all of this part. In here you have, I think, 2-3 olives trees. Oh, this 2, sorry, this was gone. Some material to make fences, to make into agriculture. And here is the well that is connected to the house. Okay, as you can see it. Up in the upside, what we call limush, but is normal. But after you take that, is not needed to take that because that is a protection. You have there the pump that takes the water under that part, so is the deeper a deeper well, all year, water all year, so it doesn't dry. Under that you have clean and usable water with the filter that I showed you before, so it's completely safe, drinkable and usable water. The property continues here. One more terrace, and then there's here a cabinet for storage, for tools, and you have a little bit more. That this part to me is ideal to make here, like who wants to have bees, because look at this, everything is flower, everything is in flower now, so it's the ideal for having bees, because a lot of bees in the air, so this is the ideal time for having bees and make your own honey. And in here is a safe distance from the other properties, so will be a nice add to the property. And then you have here the cabinet, you have water, you have electricity too, so basically it's just to storage, but can be transformed in a small bedroom or small like guest house, because have the size of it. Okay, you can have it here, you have connection to the water. It's possible to have here a small bath or even a double-sized bath, because have the size, and make here like have here water, have here electricity, so the batteries are here, electricity. Okay, it's possible to have here like a small guest house. Okay. Let me just close this. Safety first. I'll be back in a minute. So let's continue the visit. Oops. And having here more space, and the property have an extra. Some hoses passing by, so the water all in the property. Now we are going to enter the forest area. Okay, over here more a container, another solar panel, and the extra is a van. Of course, is not being used. I think they tell me that they don't have engine anymore. Probably is not already deactivated. So it's a van that's been here for a long time, and it stays here just to storage. Okay, because I don't know how they can bring the van, because it was before these owners. I don't know where they came, but probably was the road in here. Now is here, but it stays in case you want to put here like a bed. You can sleep here, you can make here, open it, transform, and like a bedroom in here in the stars, to accommodation. Maybe if you are handy, could be a nice edit. So this area, as you see, this is the boundary. There's a stone wall, small stone wall, and you have this area that is some pines. Basically, is a nice edit. So is adding wood and shadow, and if you want to walk a little bit, only have or transform, take this and having more agricultural land, can take this. Look at these flowers. Oh, as I told you, these moments are very nice because everything is flowered. Just taking a picture to edit. This is a very beautiful flower from the Esteves. Now the bees, they love it. And we continue. This is what we call rosmaninho. The little bees love these too. So we have the honey of rosmaninho. So we're back on the field. There we have the well in there. Okay. So we have this section of forest, small section, some pines, and then we continue. Have this nice section to agriculture, to a vegetable, to do here, and you hear the crickets. This is the noise you get. Had to make a pause to the video, my wife calling. You have always answer your wives or girlfriend on advice. So we are enter this part that the limit is basically here. So you have here the stone, and you have this area that is basically some little forest, but some trees, so you can enjoy, take these trees to wood or make it here a space to relax. The pipes passing by here. Okay, to the house. And some trees that were cut, so we already have some wood here. Ryan really needed to cut and taking some wood to burn. And we are already reach the part of the house where we started. I start the video here. We have here this nice relaxed bed. We call him redkamer or kamerred. Maybe I'm saying bad, but it's a nice ad, relaxing here and seeing all the property from here. Look at this. Whew. Very nice. In here we are basically in the limit. Some spot. Could be like making a fire here to make small telling stories and roasting marshmallows. And getting into the house again, into the spot that we have here, and in here the property opens a little. And have here, so there's this tree, so that tree that you see a marker is the limit, and goes here basically these trees. Okay. So have some other pictures, the technical ones I will put in the video, okay? But basically that's it. Oh. Now the sun is going down that direction, so you have sun until the end. The sun rise in there. No, don't ask me if it's north or south. I don't know. So the sun started here and then going that way. Okay. So you have sun from in the morning, sun in the back, in the front of the house from in the end of the day. So let's go make a resume. So to the resume, we have a property with a house that the habitation license is underway. The habitation license of the exemption, one of or both, one of them is going to have it. The house is already as a habitation, so it's already a house in finances. You have 1.1 hectare, 10,000 square meters. You have electricity independence with, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 8 I think it's 9 panels, solar 3 in here. In there you have 4 and then another 5 in there, so 8. I think it's 9 if I'm not mistaken. I will put here the details. And you have water independence too, because you have water from the well that is filtered with filter Ecologic. I will put here the rest of the details. You have a bathroom, completely bathroom. Everything is to move in. If you want to just bring your personal stuff, you can move tomorrow. Of course, you can move after you make the deed. But if the property is ready to move, you can bring your car. Normal car can be here. There's the right next to, behind me. There's the road. There is a dirt road, but it's easily coming here. And they are always, every year, the Junta Freguesia is fixing the holes that some winters makes, of course, because it's a dirt road. And they are always improved, because some people still having some people live here. You have some neighbors, but quiet neighbors. Have some cows, 4 cows neighbors in here. That brings only the noise of the bells. Have a nice neighbor that came with the goats and sheep from the other side. So it's very nice property. If you are looking for something that is quiet, that is outside of the noise of the city, and is at the same time you have comfort, at the same time you have close to the city, this is your property. So click the link to subscribe the channel if you don't already subscribe, to see these and more properties. But if you're looking for something like this, stop looking and call me, and it will be a pleasure to help you to bring a new owner to this property. Okay, see you soon, stay safe, and to the next video. Bye bye.